Right, I am back. This is like the 100 subs special. Alright? Let's begin with the most important part. I really didn't think I'd make it this far as well in 2 months. Ever since I started playing Yuri Academy, it's when I started having more subs. I really never thought I'd people would actually watch my videos and sub to me, or that I would have people that are even supporting me and want me to go big. I really appreciate all that. I really do. I have no words. Oh my god, why am I like this? But here I go. The story of, well, of course, since it's 100 sub special, how I got to play Genius Inc. games. This is like the second tape of me redoing this because the first time, before I even got to this part, yo, it was 6 minutes in of me stuttering and stuff, and not actually talking or saying anything relevant. So I had to redo it again. Anyways, as I was going, so me in like middle school or so, I wanted to go look and play a Mafia game. And I saw this Mafia games, but I didn't quite like the characters. And then I saw this thing called My Mafia Girlfriend. It was pretty early on middle school. So I didn't quite knew what girlfriend meant. I didn't even knew what a donkey was, okay? So, but I did understood that, well, girlfriend, but separated. So I thought it meant that way, that, well, our friend was part of the mafia and we had some part in it. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. Because I just see three girls and I'm like, huh, so our friend that's a girl, it's like part of the mafia. Well, who are these people? So I didn't quite understood English at this point because it's not my first language, of course, of course. And I was a bit confused when I saw dating. I didn't even know what a dating sim was, honestly. So I just thought it was more like a visual novel or some sort where you could interact and you had to read all the stuff. So I got pretty interested in it. I finished the game. I remember one of the characters' name. The pink haired one with the I think her eyes were green. Lindsay? What's her name? Right? Anyways, I after playing that game and finishing it, or well, let's go back a bit. I got so much into that game that I was actually looking at a YouTuber like playing the game so I could get a heads up into, well, no, so I could spoil myself to what was gonna happen. because I didn't even want to wait. I I really liked it. It was something new, something refreshing, something that I have never experienced before. So it really got me into it. And then I started discovering that this is like a company that does dating sims or something. And that it was called Genius Studio Japan. So I started to look every like week or so into um the page where you see all the games for Genius. And at that time, I didn't know what Twitter was, what Instagram was. I am not a social media kid. I'm never gonna be one. And I honestly just every single week would check if there was a new game, which every single week or so they always dropped a new game. And it was back in those days where every 5 hours on point, like the ads reset and everything. So you could get like 30 plus diamonds every 5 minutes. It was a really good system, and it was not as restricted as it is right now. That at some point they will be like, hey, you cannot do more roles. Too much for today. Too much. Come back the next day, because right now it's like a 20-hour reset from where you last uh, watched an ad on the app. So back then it was pretty easy to do premium choices. So of course I took full advantage of that, and in some games that I got pretty hooked, I was doing premium choices left and right like a maniac. There is an exception to the rule, which was Oh My Yokai, that I went crazy for this silver haired, blue eyed wolf girl called Ayame. I I have no excuse for that one. And so I started playing all their games. Kind of. Well, I have played all of them. Only missing like 3 or 5. Because at present moments, oh well, before I started recording them, I was not as into them as I was back then. That I would finish them in like 1 or 2 days. One if I was like really in a hurry to finish the story, and I was like, okay, I can bear skipping this one premium choice. I can do this. And two, when there were some premium choices that were holding me back from completing the game. Like back then, I did like 2 premium choices per 2 chapters. If I was really into the character, of course. Because the second premium choice it's always the most time consuming. They take me like 1 or 2 hours to get the exact amount of points. Because the longer you keep at it, the longer it'll take. The longer it'll take. And when, well, I discovered some more games here and there that made me even more into them back then. There was this one, I think, called. Damn it, I forgot again. It was something about a death game. I don't know if it's even called death game, but it was something about those lines. Where we wake up in this one weird room that's all dark and there's like other people there as well. and stuff. Oh god, my mom walked in and was questioning me again of who I was talking to because, well, mom always thinks I'm up to no good, which I know I'm in that age, but man, my brain is just filled with video games. I don't know why she worries so much. But oh well, I understand, I understand. Anyways, as I was saying, we woke up in this room with other people and the room was dark and stuff. And it ended up it being like this one death game made by this one wicked person that wanted to get revenge on some people because of some bullying, I think. Of course, we make it out alive. And then we choose one of the girls. Another one of the games that I played during that time was my Dragon Girlfriend, and if you have played that one, you know that one's a bit weird. And I will be 100% honest with you. I don't even remember the plot or what the hell was going on. I only remember that it was weird. Probably because I didn't understood what was going on because I was so innocent back then. And now looking back, I'm like, oh my god, what the hell did I play back then? It was kind of the same thing with my dog girlfriend. But this time I actually replayed the game after like some months and I got to well if know that I was playing something weird and I realized that oh my god, what? Because there's some weird scenes and I don't really know our age. And are there girls underage? What? It's weird than you. Let's not think about it. And yeah, the things about the future of this channel. It was something I wanted to talk about as well. Honestly, I just want to keep playing this types of game. It's what got me so far, so I'm not gonna abandon them. But I will try to like play other games, and I saw a really good opportunity now that I have started to step into YouTube. This one game that's coming out in April 26th, one day before my dad's birthday. It's called the Honkai Star Rail, and I feel like I have a pretty big chance to well not really, but there's a chance for me to grow there playing that game as soon as it releases because there's a lot of people interested in that game, me included. I have been following that game for such a long time, been into it, been so hyped for it since it was announced. And as you can see, the game that I'm playing, which is Honkai Impact Third, doesn't it have a similarity with Honkai Star Rail? Well, yes. It Honkai Star Rail is a sequel to Honkai Impact Third. You don't need to know the story of Honkai Impact to know what will go to, well, have anything to go off on in Star Rail. Just that you will meet some characters there that look like the Honkai characters and stuff like that. And because I have that prior knowledge, I feel like I may have a chance in there to, well, be a smart person and follow the opportunity when I'm young. So when I get older, I can probably go even higher. Even though I'm not expecting much. Because that's how I jam. My expectations are on the ground. They are zero. Because I don't want to disappoint myself. And it makes it better for when my expectations are zero, but I actually got somewhere. And that's what happened here. It really surprised me, and I'm happy that I may have a chance. I just need to keep working hard. And I know maybe I'll make it where I would like to be. Maybe. Oh well. So that's all about the future and stuff. It isn't set in stone. Because the problem is, there is a problem. I would like to stream Honkai Star Rail, but if the console port isn't out by like the 26th when it comes out, which it seems like it's not gonna, because they said coming soon for console, they never say a release date. I still have hope, but guess it's better to stream the game when it comes out than, well, making a video and not being able to catch the game in that moment where everything is like booming. But at the same time, it's not that serious because if I catch something, even if it's little, it's progress. And it's good progress. Damn, I never expected for me to talk this long. I talked longer than when I was awkward. Oh, got interrupted again, but I don't mind this time. Anyways, well, this is like the end, so. As my girl Ching says, my character, my favorite character from Genshin Impact, you gotta seize the opportunity while it's there. And I will. I will. I will try at least. I repeated that one again, but it is what it is. So, to end the video, might as well end with the gameplay as well. So enjoy, guys. I love this ult. So beautiful.
梦幻的共演哦，小心脚下，
And so is Alicia. Who cared, bro?
飞向远天吧，要踩好节奏哦。
I need to get back in this game and like do the recent story.
这就你的
And getting kind of lazy with
大不小，
this game since World Blue Archive has been my priority. But now that I have finished the Blue Archives story, I got more time. And I'm pretty bored lately. So I'm just waiting for Star Roll to drop so I can just play the hell out of it.
准备好动武一起了吗？提醒我的心意，要好好收下哦。梦幻的共演哦，小心脚下，飞向远天吧，
Oh shoot! I forgot to mention
节奏哦，
last video.
结束了。
I had my mic muted and I forgot. I literally forgot. And the whole video is messed up now because I don't have the volume.
要保护好我的后背，不能让李
No, I'm not talking like I'm supposed to.
照耀大地，小心脚下。梦幻的共演哦，现在要踩好节奏哦。
Probably gonna edit this video and I don't know. Add a thumbnail. Well, I'm stupid. I can do that without editing no video.
飞向远天吧，
But just see if I can make the graphics go up.
飞起来了，随这边升起。
Maybe that's too much. Graphics are better when I record the video than when I actually try to do something to it. They always are.
醒一醒啦，
And
这可不是在做梦。
I guess this is the end. Till we meet again. I love all of you that support me and follow me. Well, are subscribed. Those that aren't, well, what are you doing? Do it already. I'm happy now. Okay. That was easy. Bye bye.